Hello, and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. Let's kick things off by reading this post by Condon, which will set the stage for our conversation about Ripple and XRP, the two cryptocurrencies that make up the vast majority of the cryptocurrency and finance markets. I'm about to save you all a lot of time. FlashFX is a partner of Ripple, and they've put up a compelling investment deck. As you can see, they were clearly the forerunners of innovation in Australia when it came to Ripple ledgers, and they boast about their usage of on-demand liquidity and Ripple as well as their expansion. True, we are now shaping the future of payments with IAM or ML and machine learning. We see the payment rails vibrating rapidly, but nobody here in our area seems to be adopting the service. We are aware that Currency Cloud was one of the first partners in the Ripple network and that it was acquired by Visa. And from what I've seen, I don't think they've gone back to using Ripple. Truthfully, we haven't come across anything related to it. But beyond that, we know what an overabundance of Flash means. And with all this, we can see that FlashFX is not only expanding at an incredible rate, but also competing with and successfully competing against all of these enormous corporations, including Currency Cloud, whose present relationship with Ripple is displayed at the page's footer. And for those who don't know, FlashFX is an early innovator in the financial sector's foreign exchange market. We've been in the payments industry longer than anyone else. We're trying to encourage more international trade with Australia. The ease and speed with which money can be transmitted has altered the nature of modern commerce. Faster payments allow businesses to make decisions and secure deals in minutes rather than days. Allow me to add that they expedite possibility. With quicker money transfers, more business can be done in and out of Australia. Here, we are at the forefront of digital and FX payment solutions, enabling businesses through a variety of methods. To help companies expand rapidly, we provide solutions that are both dependable and compliant. And now we have flash payments, which use monetary transactions to level the playing field between businesses. Again, this is a major development. We are taking full advantage of our position as an industry pioneer by expanding our use of blockchain-based payment systems in our rapid expansion. We also pioneered the use of RippleNet in Australia, which paves the way for instantaneous international money transfers. Keep in mind that this is a $7.5 trillion per day market, and that foreign exchange transfers are its primary emphasis point. Our group's collective banking and financial services experience exceeds 50 years. Since at least 2015, they have had the ability to do so. One must take them into account as a significant player. This timeline illustrates that Ripple has been around since 2016, thus it's interesting to see how a payment processor evolves over time. Let's rewind all the way to 2015, when we realized there was a chance to speed up FX payments via Ripple. In 2017, we will expand to offer a FlashFX to Ripple XRP and fiat currency via an AdB2C platform. Then, let's jump ahead to 2019 when Xcurrent capabilities, also known as RippleNet, unveiled their on-demand liquidity features. Via 2020, APIs and RippleNet alliances had been established via which global payment companies may interface with Flash. That's just the beginning, too. As an aside, they continue to outpace the majority of the industry's other main competitors in both growth and the formation of large partnerships. In addition, expansion has been phenomenal. In this context, their amplification is greater than 130%. Their revenue of $3.15 million has resulted in an 11% increase in EBITDA. This is the most pressing matter at hand. Again, a great deal of their focus is on particularly large or many transactions. You should know this, and we have seen it confirmed once again. Since 2016, they have been using the Ripple partnership to gain instantaneous access to liquidity. The event was amazing to watch. In addition, by collaborating with Denmark to introduce velocity trading internationally and extending their railways around the banking circle, they want to go live in the third quarter. Let's rewind to when XRP-related subjects were discussed by the CEO. The X-Ripple is featured in a wonderful film that was made with Crypto Eddie speaking. The Gold Coast event better happen. Really, take a peek at this. This cryptography video is top-notch. Eddie, you should see her as well. Her firm, FlashFX, was one of the first to use XRP on-demand liquidity on the Ripple network, which resulted in transaction fees being cut by 50%. With its state-of-the-art worldwide payments technology, FlashNSX intends to revolutionize the global money transfer sector, allowing for massive amounts to be sent throughout the world from Sydney. As the inventor of FlashFX and Nicholas Dieter, we use cutting-edge digital payment technologies like blockchain to improve the efficiency, speed, and low cost of international transfers. FlashFX was founded in 2016, and we've been on the cutting edge of financial technology ever since. Also, this video needs to be paused. I'd like to express my regret that this video has been deleted from YouTube. I apologize, I see that they have been quite annoying. She is analogous to blockchain in that she creates a revolutionary payment system where a platform may transfer money in real time for both consumers and businesses, with only a few minutes elapsing between the sending and receiving of funds. In addition, the consumer can save as much as $500 in transaction fees, or about $400. When transferring a large sum of money, say $10,000, you can save a lot of money. Financial institutions that connect with us through RippleNet and APIs can take use of the same real-time benefits when sending thousands of transactions to recipients in Australia and throughout the world. What is the best way to accomplish this? Our technology is more advanced. FlashX is a global digital payments platform that is automated and built in the cloud. From the beginning, it was designed to streamline processes and provide for the demands of both internal staff and external customers. To create new things, we implement blockchain technology. We have been early users of the blockchain technology known as Ripples, which links real-time domestic payment systems together on the blockchain to increase transaction speed, decrease transaction costs, and enhance transaction efficiency. That's all I have for you. FlashNXT is rapidly expanding. They are experiencing a 1,300% increase in volume in 2023 alone. People who else has seen that? Do you know? What do you think? Beyond all this, however, I do want to point out how revolutionary and disruptive blockchain technology is for many of these large businesses. The volume of international transactions employing Ripple on-demand liquidity has surged by 1,700%, as shown by an analysis of data from Crypto Basics. Give Angelo a shot. Again, a closer look at the situation reveals that companies like Triangle Low and FlashFX are growing rapidly. On the other hand, liquidity is the driving force. If firms like Transalone FlashFX are seeing this and thinking, you know what, listen, we're seeing these other companies seeing massive growth rates of 1,700%, 1,300%, how many more businesses do you think are going to join as a result? In other words, I'd like to see this. Think about the money being saved, and think about the value that's being unlocked as well, since that is the scenario we're in. The importance of this technology is highlighted by the fact that these companies expect a growth rate of 1,700% in using it. In addition, the industry as a whole, and Ripple and XRP in particular, will benefit greatly from a shift in standardization. The movie that Crypto Eddie posted yesterday was already available, however, someone uploaded it again today. This actually originates from the Stronghold group, and the purpose of ISO 222 is made quite obvious. Flexible standardized financial messaging improves security, data format, and detail. In a bit, we'll talk about how Stronghold Pays implements blockchain-based transaction ledgers. The firm currently issues a shout-out to XRP and XLM. Since I've already watched something similar in another video, I have no interest in watching this one. Well, enough of that, let's have a look at some fortifications. As a result, the company's primary objective is to ensure that all customers have rapid, secure, and simple access to financial services. Through their respective developer APIs, we make available both cutting-edge and traditional payment and financial services. They are putting a lot of effort into IBM right now. According to a lone case study published on IBM's website, blockchain technology is used to establish reliable payment systems. Even the largest companies, like IBM, are exploring or actively implementing blockchain technology. Given that the Global Wire Initiative, which is part of the IBM ecosystem, was using and leveraging Stellar, many of you may be speculating that IBM is still using Stellar as an example as we look into this. While it is true that Stronghold is heavily invested in Stellar, the head of Ripple's payments products has predicted that the ratio of 20:2 will serve as a big door opening, if you will, for opportunity to be welcomed throughout the industry. If you want to educate yourself about them, check out their website. And if you look at where they're putting their attention, it's on the P2P side of things, which is again perfectly up Stellar's alley with XLM regarding XRP status as the catalyst. We do view Ripple as a worldwide payments network serving major financial institutions as customers. Ripple products use an open-source cryptocurrency called XRP to facilitate instantaneous monetary transactions. Take note of what the head of payment products has to say about ISO 20022, a global standard for exchanging financial information, and how XRP fits into this purported ISO. This allows for the easy integration of many systems through payment processing and rich data transfer. It will foster healthy competition because to its open and flexible design. We've always followed ISO 22 with our Ripple effect. 2. It has always been clear to us that the flow of money is heading in this direction, to everyone's benefit. And in that respect, we really did forge ahead as trailblazers in an endeavor to shape the course of monetary history. We have also been a part of the Standard organization, and a closer look at Ripple reveals that they have been a part of this major shift for quite some time. Recently, I made a video outlining the changes that will occur in the doors that will open when ISO 222 becomes online. Available information suggests that these companies, along with many more exceptional ones, make use of flash and triangular flow. A dozen or more businesses are utilizing this technology, as seen by the case studies available on the Ripple website. The standardization of ISO 22 is particularly important because a substantial underlying infrastructure is already being put in place. Even though I alluded to FedNow before, the claim that too many people in the industry are focusing on FedNow as a price driver is not correct, and that's what this tweet is meant to counter. Let me revisit that tweet from the past. You'll hear me reference the idea that FedNow is a door-opening key many times in the future. Because of this, we may soon see the next generation of financial and payment systems becoming a reality thanks to developments like Feed currently in ISO 282. To accommodate this game-changing technology, the underlying infrastructure is undergoing an upgrade. That's a key word, because technological progress will occur regardless of what these actors do. Let's face it, no one, not even governments or authorities, can stop technological advancements from happening. There is no bias there. Advances in technology are inevitable. They will never stop thinking about fresh concepts. As a result, the planet will continue to evolve. These players know they have to adapt, yet they're nonetheless excited to join your parish. Think of FitNet in terms of innovation, adoption, and change rather than price. It's not so much about pumping XRP as it is about facilitating the integration of Ripple solutions that harness XRP's power into the financial system. The best time to introduce novel products and services is during FedNow, when shifts are most noticeable, which is why I was citing Chad Stengraber. In fact, after 40 years, this is the first new payment rail, and while many service providers, such as Velocity and a few other players or how waves are connected to it, are now part of the finalized system, we do need additional service suppliers. The other shoe has dropped, Hatter has given you a pass. Since there are so many incredible participants, the service provider will manage the transfer instead of a direct bank transaction. There is a tight relationship between this revolution and the new payment plan for Velocity Financial and the US Ripple Net. But hear me out. The entire world is evolving. It's in progress right now. All you need to do is be patient and recognize the gravity of this actual change. Since our company operates autonomously from the Federal Reserve of Service, from all of these central banks, And from anyone else who owns a business or even has a passing familiarity with business models, it is worth noting that our volumes of 130% and 170% are completely unprecedented. Who wouldn't want to take advantage of a solution that may multiply their business by 13, or even 17, per year? It all adds up perfectly. As a result, you'd have to be stupid not to use that to your advantage. If you're a business owner, you could start to question where you went wrong if you found out that other companies were growing at a rate 13 to 17 times quicker per year than your own. After that, you'll look at it and discover, oh, this is the secret sauce. That is the method they are employing. And you want to get in touch. That's why I don't think Ripple has to spend much money on marketing. All they need is for a few users to test it out and provide feedback. The irony here is that I have long maintained that once an atomic peace is achieved with two central banks, the game is finished. For instance, proof of concept work with the Bank of England has shown that Ripple was able to achieve this goal. That's why I think we can just wait it out till we're up to speed again. The Federal Reserve and other large service providers, for example, are undergoing massive transformations right now. The last missing piece of the puzzle is being assembled here. And you do know that waiting is an essential step even though many people dislike it. Performing this step is crucial. Imagine learning ISO 222 in 2004 when it was first released. If you were thinking, yeah, I think I said 20 up to 2 is going to be a big deal, at the time, you would have been correct. Suddenly, after 20 years, it's the norm, and a percentage of high-value payment services will switch to it starting next month. That's why timing is so crucial in the traditional financial sector, where they already dominate. This is why I think it deserves everyone's attention. It's already up to Ripple. Having said that, I genuinely hope you all appreciated this video. Please like and subscribe my channel. See you later, bye.